that thing just blinked, I swear. Oh! Hello and welcome home and welcome to part 1 of Nancy Drew, The Curse of Blackmoor Manor. I'm very excited. I have played this one before, and when I combed through my memories and looked at some screenshots from the game to see if I recognized it. Alright, hello and welcome home and welcome to part 1 of Nancy Drew, The Curse of Blackmoor Manor. I'm very excited. I have played this one before, and when I combed through my memories and looked at some screenshots from the game to see if I recognized it, I do actually remember vaguely the plot and who did it. So, I've got that. All right, clicking new game in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to my latest case, The Curse of Blackmoor Manor. To start, choose junior or senior detective. If you're new to adventure,
Senior, for sure.
Greetings from jolly old England. Although right now I'm not so sure about the jolly part. That's because I'm on my way to Blackmoor Manor, where the daughter of one of our neighbors is living. The daughter, whose name is Linda, recently married Hugh Pendleton, a British diplomat. Hugh travels a lot, so the only people at the manor with Linda are Hugh's aunt, Mrs. Drake, and Hugh's 12-year-old daughter, Jane. The thing is, ever since Linda moved into the manor, her health has gone downhill. She's practically bedridden, and no one seems to know why. Her mother is convinced something is terribly wrong and wants me to find out what. So here I am, about to be dropped off at a huge centuries-old mansion in the middle of a dark, foggy moor. I can't tell whether the butterflies in my stomach are because I'm excited or just a tad creeped out. Talk to you soon. I hope. Nancy.
Night, miss. Good luck.
Do I need it? Alright. I've only played this game once, so none of this is looking familiar to me. Oh, that's totally,
Who's there?
the Lorraine, whatever her name is, whoever plays Nancy, that's totally her voice. Oh, I didn't even click. It just did that for me. I was gonna turn around. Girl, run for your life. Girl, open the door. Ah!
There's something out there. Where?
Ah!
Over there. I mean, something was out there.
Come in.
I don't remember her looking like that. I thought she had red hair.
I'm Mrs. Drake. I take it you are Nancy Drew?
Yes, and I really did see something, Mrs. Drake. I heard something, too.
Oh, people are always seeing and hearing things on the moor at night. Especially you Americans. Why don't you just go on up to your room? It's the one with the moon on the door.
I'd like to see Linda, if I could.
I'm afraid Linda is, not quite ready to meet with you just now. But please, come see me after you've unpacked. I'll be in the conservatory.
All right, thank you.
Okay, let's get our task list going here. Unpack. Okay. Oh, we just went right into our room. Okay, so what do we got here? What's this? Ludi, Cine, Gaudio, Ludi. Okay, let me see what we got here. All right. Messaging. Oh boy. All right. Great bit and gig. Case, Frank and Joe. I hate when I do that. Okay. Oh, so I actually can't send or receive emails because I'm not in the US. That's fine. Okay. Great. And I've got the web, it looks like, as well. So this will be helpful for me. Okay, let's see what we can learn about Blackmoor Manor. Go ahead and take a picture. Okay. Oh, that's it. Okay, great. That makes it easy. That's not much I have to remember. Okay. Ooh. Owner executed for witchcraft. Okay, then there's this thing with those symbols that look vaguely familiar. I think that's Latin. So Latin in bedroom. Figure out what that means at some point. What do we got over here? Ooh. A box. All right. So let's see what's over here. Okay. Oh, okay, we've got something to do with moons here. That actually kind of looks like what's over here. Okay. So immediately, but I don't see how that. Oh wait. Okay, maybe it's just. I was gonna say I don't see how it relates to the thing. How you're gonna be able to tell which square goes where, but let's see, this is, I don't know my moon kinds. Okay, so then that one's right already. I'm afraid I'm not familiar with the moon phases. Okay, and that one's right too. And this one needs to be green. I've done it. Solved it. Done. I don't know why it's... I must be missing something. Oh, there's another side. There's another side. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Green. Okay. It's a very loud rotating sound for something that's like handheld. Okay. Red. Did I do this one already? Yes, I did. There's got to be some way to rotate to see the bottom. Wait, I did do this one. Okay, yeah, that's green. And that one's blue. Okay, can I see the bottom of it? I feel like I should be able to see the bottom of it. And I can't. Man, I was certain first puzzle I would have it. Can't I flip it over? I can't. Oh, I guess I didn't even need to be clicking on the sides. Okay, well. An attempt was made. I suppose I will have to look more into that. That's fun. Will that just keep going if I leave it? Oh no, I have to stop it before I can go back. They know me too well. They know I would try. Okay, let's see. Oh, here's our box, or our suitcase. Look at that. We're not even gonna unpack. There's nothing in here. Just gonna leave it in there. Okay, can I look at the other one? No. Alright. Can't look over there. Alright, what do we got here? Ooh.
I wonder what goes there. Something fits in here, but what?
Okay. Moon, lock, bedroom. It's like some kind of like circular key, I think. Okay. What do we got over here? Already the directions are a lot easier. It's a lot easier to move around in here than the other games. Okay, so let's see. Oh. I feel that this may be relevant somehow. There's a lot of moon imagery. Makes me wish I had brushed up on some of my astronomy. I took an astronomy class in college, and I got 100% on the midterms and finals. So basically what I'm saying is I'm gonna be so good at this. Okay. So, okay, this is probably autumn. summer. Oh no, that's summer. And that's, I don't know. I'll have to look up the Latin. I can't remember. No, that is spring. Okay, yeah, the last one definitely is winter then. Now that I'm trying to remember my Latin roots, which is another thing I had to do in college. Okay, so we might be doing some midnight sneaking around in this game. Figured you have to click cancel. Okay, Hugh, cook. All right, I will talk to those people later. Can I open the drawers? Okay, no. Is there anything else I can look at in here? Oh, geez. Oh, that's a beautiful painting right there. Look at that. Wow. Okay. Let me just... Okay, so those look like some of the... They look like the symbols in the constellations, which I don't know. I'd need to figure out what season this is in before I can figure out. I guess Draco is only in winter, and he's facing north, and north is, come on, north is the full moon, which is, maybe it's based on that? I don't know, let's try that, why not? We're sitting here, let's try it. Okay, that is Leo. Okay, well that still didn't do anything. I'll figure that out later. That's Future Cheek's problem. There's probably more stuff I need to know about.
A tripod. For a camera, maybe?
Okay, tripod. Oh yeah. Alright. Cool. How do I get out of here? Ooh, crystal doorknob. Fancy. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful. Alright, this is gonna be...
If I do well, can we play a game? Yes, but only in French. Oh.
I'll ring. Why? Oh.
I need the key.
I need the key! I think that's Evelyn's room. Okay. I'm actually supposed to be talking to Linda, but while I'm here, I might as well.
This is not a good time.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. I don't know how to get to Linda's. I totally forgot about that. Okay, so let's go ahead and write this down. We've got some musical steps here. Okay, so I will write this down, I guess right here. A is whoop. Goodness. B is bling. C is blooding. D is wah. E is bang. I'm sorry, can I get that again? Steam! That, somebody had way too much fun with this. G, TikTok, okay. Musical stairs. I wonder what that will, if that's gonna spell something. I don't know. Let's go down. Why not? Let's see. Okay, bang. So that's E. Bang. D. A. C. D. A. And then B. Okay, let me just make sure I didn't miss any. Okay, yeah, no, that was it. That doesn't spell anything. Bad Katie is what that spells. That doesn't spell anything, but that feels relevant to know. Okay. Alright, so she must be this way. Ooh, I feel like gargoyle. I wonder why we noted that. Gargoyle. I spelled gargoyle wrong. Okay, there's that.
Oh, forget it. Stay in Italy as long as you want then. Some kind of husband you're proving to be. It's not all in my head. Don't bother.
Linda?
Linda? Hi, it's me, Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew, our friendly neighborhood detective. Well, welcome to Blackmoor Manor. I apologize for greeting you under such unusual circumstances.
It's giving Maris from
Sorry
Frasier.
to have to bother someone in your condition.
My condition? What's my mother told you? What her son-in-law keeps telling me? That it's all in my head? That I'm just an unhappy new bride? That I just need time to adjust? I'm tired all the time, my mouth is dry, my vision is blurry. But that's not important. Here's what's important, Nancy.
Sounds like you have an iron
There
deficiency.
are some doors that should never be opened. There are some doors that hold secrets which must never be known. That's everything you need to know. Now if...
Mummy, can I come in?
No, you're supposed to be in your lessons.
Lessons are over. I want to meet Nancy.
I said no, Jane.
Okay.
That was my stepdaughter. She can be such a pest sometimes. Anyway, I understand you feel an obligation to my mother, but trust me, there's nothing you can do. You're welcome to stay, but I strongly recommend that you go home as soon as possible.
I can't go home empty-handed. It might jeopardize my ace detective status. Linda? Okay, I'll let you rest. But I'll be back.
If somebody's really sick and they all of a sudden stop responding, I feel like maybe you should actually check to make sure that they're alive first. Maybe that's just me, but that's like the first thing I would do if somebody who was like very recently engaging in conversation suddenly stopped. I don't know, Nancy. I don't know what you're up to, but that's what I would do. Oh, look at that. Those pictures. That must be Linda and that guy whose name I can't remember. Okay, so what can I can look at something there. I can see her moving. Okay, so she's alive. That's fine then. I want to poke around the room. I can't poke around? Tell me I can't poke around. Unacceptable. Okay, so let's go talk to Jane. Oh wait, is her name Jane? I thought her name was Evelyn.
You must be Nancy. I'm so pleased you're here.
Who's
I'm
Evelyn
Jane.
then?
I know you've come to visit my stepmom, but I'd love it if you could pop by whenever you get the chance. Oh, we'll have
Did I
such
just make that
fun.
name
Let's
up?
play a game.
Oh, I should remember this. Having to play a game. I think I have to
Sure,
play
Jane.
before she
What would
answers
you like to
questions.
play?
So
Let's play this card game I found in your room. Actually, it's Bridget's room. I mean, it used to be her room. I mean, she died like 300 years ago. You can see a painting of her in the Great Hall. She's the one with the telescope. Okay, so you have to match up a pair of constellations. I made all the matches in 25 tries. Try to beat my record.
Crater, Columbia, Corona, Cassiopeia. Oh, they're all C's. Cygnus, Aquila, Lyra. Okay, Corona. Go. Goose, Columbia. Okay, Lyra. Telescopium, Aquila. Oh, there we go. That's where it was. Aquila, Musca, Cassiopeia. That was here. Okay. Telescopium, Musca, Crus, Corvus. Oh, just kidding. Corvus, there he is. Scutum, Crater, Cygnus.
You beat my score. Felicitations.
What
That was
can I
fun.
say?
I'd like to ask you some
I do the New York Times
Sure, what do you want
connections
to
every
know?
day.
About Mummy? I mean, Linda. I do hope you'll help. She's been a bit out of sorts lately.
Do you know why she doesn't want to be seen?
I think maybe it's because of the lady in black. I was playing in Mommy's room when she wasn't there, and when I looked up, there was a lady all dressed in black putting something on Mommy's nightstand.
Okay. So check out that nightstand.
Did you recognize the woman?
I couldn't see her face because she wore a cape with a hook. The lady put a note on Mommy's nightstand, but I didn't read it. That's when Mommy started feeling poorly. I don't want to think about that. Let's play a game. It will cheer me up.
Not right now, but maybe later.
You can come in anytime you want, even if I'm not here. I've got some really smashing things. I'm so happy you've come, Nancy. I hope you can make Mommy feel better.
See, she seems like a nice little girl. Why? I mean, I guess Linda is not feeling well, but safe. Oh, it didn't even make a sound. But, you know, I don't know, she seems kind of...
That's my family tree. Ask me anything about anyone. Go on, ask me.
Okay. Boom. Okay, who looks interesting here? Tell me about Agatha.
Who is Agatha?
She was a nun. I think she lived in Ireland.
What else we got here? Okay.
Who was Virginie?
She was married to the Duke of Barrowbold and died in the Great Fire of London.
Oh man, this is like a long one. Oh, Brigitte, you mentioned Brigitte. Tell me
about Brigitte, the one born in 1759.
She never married and was bonkers for astronomy. She adopted her sister's son, Richard,
That's why.
who later got killed at Waterloo.
Okay.
Who was Alan?
He was my grandfather, but I didn't know him because he died when I was little. I guess he was nice.
I guess he was nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna make note. Family tree. Because I feel like I'm gonna have to ask some more questions later. So, Jane's room. Okay. Note for later to come back. Oh. Wow, would you look at this? Runes. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, there's multiple pages here. All right. Okay, I'm gonna just like briefly look at this. Okay. There we are. Cool runes.
Nigel gave that to me when I was in the library once. I think he was hoping it would scare
Who's
me, but it
Nigel?
didn't. I'm too smart to believe in that sort of stuff.
Who's it? Werewolves, okay. Gotta do our due diligence and take a picture of every single page in here, so I don't have to come back and try and find this. Come here, alright. Victim usually went into hiding, returning into society. Oh, look at that.
This phone number just might come in handy.
Yep. Okay, somebody we can call about werewolves. Cool. Alright. I have a feeling we're gonna need that. Oh.
I used that to make cakes for Lulu the parrot. That's why the ingredients are so nasty. Like, I would eat mealworms.
I remember Lulu. I remember Lulu.
Who's this?
That's my mum, my real mum. She's an opera singer. It's not like she's famous or anything, but she does live in Paris.
Isn't her dad in Paris right now?
What is this book?
Don't know really. Ethel gave it to me. She said it belonged to my grandfather. Do you think Brady Armstrong is cute?
I've met him. He's not cute. Oh, look at this. Okay. Picture time. Okay. Takes the pictures of all the things. That was kind of German, kind of French. I was going for French, but I didn't pay attention enough, so. Alright. What is all this? This will be very important later on, I suppose. Alright. Man, Grandpa drew some weird stuff. Oh, a mint. Can I have it? I cannot. Oh, excuse me. Let me back up, please. Sheeny Madam Butterfly. Ooh.
That was written by Charles Pemberton way back in like the 1500s. When I read it, it seemed really familiar, you know?
As the moon rises upon thee, fear not, but draw upon the strength of absent friends, and toast to their memories and happiness and wonder. With the stalwart heart of a knight, let charity be thy guiding angel. Stay firm in knowledge as a dedicated geometer and... Is that what that? Maybe I read that wrong. Geometer? I don't know. And fear not the ravages of Father Time. For dear child, as you learn the lessons of folly, the secrets of this world shall dawn in thy soul. Okay. Charity is in all caps. Father Time is capitalized too. It's nice that she's letting us just...
I totally love that show. Isn't Brady Armstrong so dreamy? Total hottie.
Total hottie. Well, I'll have you know, he's not all that and a sack of potatoes. He's just okay.
You had a guinea pig?
Yes, but it died.
When?
I don't know.
When?
I'd really rather not think about it, alright?
He's in love with that guinea pig. Okay, I'm also gonna add Jane's mom in Paris. And I think her dad is too. They're fighting. I have a feeling I'll need that at some point. And I'll need to like chomp on somebody.
Looks like you're learning some interesting stuff.
Bet you wouldn't say that if you were the one who had to learn it.
French. Oh, she knows some Latin. That would be super helpful. Okay. Okay, that's it. Alright, can't open any of these drawers, can't open that, can't open there, okay. And that's it. Alright. Let's keep exploring. Oh, what the? That thing just blinked, I swear. Oh!
You startled me. You must be Nancy. I'm Jane's tutor, Ethel.
Scared. Oh! I think instead of Ethel, I wrote Evelyn by accident. I think that's who I was talking about. You scared the crap out of me.
Hello, Ethel. Jane is very excited you're visiting. You're all she's talked about for the past week. I saw Jane's lesson schedule. That's quite an unusual list of subjects. Yes, well, I'm sorry, but I'm in a bit of a rush. I need to go over some things with Jane. Oh, I guess I'll be going then.
Ugh, why'd she slide by me like that?
Our paths will cross again, I'm sure.
Why'd you slide by me like you're slinking down the hallway? That was too much. Listen,
This must be Mrs. Drake's room.
I like redheads, but that was too much.
Guess she's not in her room. Guess she's not in her room.
So maybe you should go in without her being there.
Oh, it's just a parrot. No, you didn't.
Did you?
What's your name?
Lolo, 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 Lolo.
Okay, I get the point. Lulu.
Lolo, 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 Lolo.
Do you by any chance know Latin?
Queste rogavit, bene vidi vici, semper ubi sa ubi morituri.
I'll take that as a yes. Would you mind translating something for me?
Fire away.
Oh, these are the seasons. I know. I know
Ruma?
these.
The longest day of the year is solstitium, the summer solstice. The shortest day is bruma, the winter solstice. Equinoctium vernum is a spring equinox. Equinoctium autumnalis is a fall equinox. Day equals night. Lulu's always right.
Day equals night. I wonder if that's going to be important. Okay, but I was right.
Bye, bird.
Lulu. And the winner is Lulu.
Okay, let me pick.
Felicity, the door, the door. Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain.
I need the key.
All right, key for this room. Okay. Upstairs. Room. Key. Oh yeah, okay. All right.
I need a bigger bowl.
Let's see. Oh, look at this. Ah.
There goes my cell phone. Hello?
Hi, Nancy. It's Mrs. Petrov. How is everything? Have you seen Linda yet?
Yes, and I'm afraid she seemed really depressed.
I'm just about at my wit's end. I've never known her to act like this. The last doctor that examined her said that aside from a little dry skin, which is not unusual for her, she was perfectly fine.
Why is she hiding behind that curtain?
I have no idea. When I was out there last week, I got fed up and pulled the curtain back. She threw a fit, but otherwise she looked absolutely normal. A little pale, perhaps, but who wouldn't be pale, cooped up like that? Something has changed her. Something in that house. Hugh is just as bewildered and upset by her behavior as I am. Please get to the bottom of this, Nancy. You're our last hope.
Where is Hugh?
He was called to Rome. As a diplomat,
Oh.
he's always being called out of the country without warning and without any say in the matter. He'd much rather be there with Linda. Although
what?
Although what?
it's just that Hugh said it hasn't been very easy for him to talk to her lately. Whenever he calls, which is at least once a day, Linda always seems to fly off the handle for no reason, which doesn't make sense. Linda has always been extremely level-headed and even-tempered. She never gets angry. At least she didn't used to.
Who exactly is Mrs. Drake?
She's Hugh's aunt. She's taken care of Blackmoor Manor ever since her brother died. He was Hugh's father. She's a bit of a character.
In what way?
The way she spends all her time in that conservatory, slouching around, trowel in hand, murmuring to herself. You'd think she was burying something. Or somebody.
Goodbye, Mrs. Petrov.
Goodbye, Nancy. Oh, one more thing. My niece is on call and her husband's out of town, and I told her I'd go over there and babysit if she had to work. So if you call and I don't answer, that's fine. Bye.
All right, so let's see. We've got plenty of places to go here.
I can't leave Blackmoor yet.
Oh, I'm not trying to leave. Don't worry about it. Okay. Column piece. Tempest. Forget about it. That's what that says. For sure. Okay, they all say the same thing. Or are these all around that side? Okay.
Looks like a piece is missing.
That one's missing a piece too. Circle. Okay, there's an arrow missing. All right. Let's see. There's a lot of Latin in here, and that's gonna be hard. Okay. Let's see what else is over here. All right. Oh my goodness. Science. I don't know. Alright, what do all these things mean? What do all these symbols mean? Oh, there's a little gargoyle. Hello. Oh, he doesn't have eyes. He's not glowing. Ah, that's John Locke, I think. Oh, I can like click on this one. Oh, no, I can't. Man, I wish I knew Latin. I do not. Okay, so 2 of them are missing something. Oh, there's more. Oh my goodness. So many. Okay, minima, maxima. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna. Oh, I can't because I can't read some of these. Dang. Okay. Back. Do I need pictures of all these? I don't know. Only time will tell. A lot of these primary colors going on too, like these reds and greens and blues. There's a lot of those. Okay, so let's see. Oh, is this one missing something too?
Missing.
Yep. Some kind of, I don't know, like an air, like a bow or something. Oh. Lightning. It's lightning. Lightning. Okay, so what is this one missing? There's a creepy thing there. I don't want to look at that. Hello, creepy thing. Okay. So these are the muses. Is there, I can't remember how many there are. 8, 10, there are 10 muses. What is this? Oh. So, what am I doing? Is that good or bad? Huh. Okay, I don't know what kind of game this is, but the thing doesn't speak. Man, she keeps doing the liar. Oh, haha. Let's try Cleo. Oh! So I'm Penny, she's Betty apparently. Oh, what? Oh, she's trying to flip them over. I'm so confused. I have no idea what the rules are. I got one, apparently. Cool. Let's try Calliope. Yes! Look at that. Okay, let's do... I don't know how to pronounce that one. Oh, I got it. But she did this. I don't know. I have no idea what the directions are. Oh, I got that one too, apparently. Oh, for everyone I get flipped over. Oh, she's trying to flip them back. I Look at that. Let's try Pegasus. Shatalia. No. What? I'm confused. I'm so confused how she got a point for that. Those were already flipped over. What? How'd she get a point for another one that wasn't even there? And I just got a point for something. I don't know what though. And that's the only one I can click on. I can't click on any of the rest of these. Just have to keep guessing that one. I got a point. Oh, there's
Sorry, Betty, you lose.
somehow. Do I get anything for that? What? I feel like I should get something for that. I don't want to play again. I don't get anything for winning? Oh, you gotta be joking me. I would have kept playing if I had known. Oh. That's the same thing that's in... Oh, she's the one who's the astrology or astronomy nut. Goodness gracious. Played that whole game and it wasn't even worth anything. Okay. Whoop, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't have anything in my inventory. I haven't picked up anything yet. Oh, are you the one who is responsible for Lulu? You, sir. Newman Lumen. Alright. Okay, and that would be Hugh. Okay, so what's in these hallways here? Oh, what's this? Brigitte Penland for the Essex Cricket Club. Good for you. Alright.
Wonder what happened in there.
Please stay out of the kitchen until the fire damage. Fire in kitchen. I hope we get to go in there at some point. I'd love to see what's going on. Okay, and that probably leads back out. Okay, so there's not much to look at in here, and that's good. That means I don't have to worry about trying to keep track of places to go down. That telling me what time it is. Okay. Alright, let's come in here. What's this place? This is home to my favorite second chance in the entire game. And I don't think that's a controversial opinion. I think everybody loves a second chance. Okay. Cool, cool. Look at all these cool plants. This bench. Okay, what is this?
Looks like John Pendleton may have developed some of the plants that are in here himself.
Okay. Hybridizer. Alright, good for you, John. Okay. Alright. Ooh.
Doesn't work. Doesn't work.
Oh, I was trying to see something. Okay.
This must be some kind of well, but where's the water? Anyone down there?
Jump in it. I can't. I would love to jump in it.
A carnivorous plant. Cool.
I will never do this again, but I just love this one so much.
That's probably not a good idea.
I know it's not. Yeah! Second chance. Okay, I had to do it at least once. I had to. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. Okay. Whoop. Let's back up. Alright. Ooh. What's over here?
Messing with her plants is probably not a good idea.
But I want to. Okay. Benzoline. For allergies. Okay.
All settled in? Good. I'm happy that you're visiting Linda, but I know how much you teenagers like your televisions and loud stereos, so I must insist that you act respectfully and civilly while you stay with us. Since my nephew Hugh is away on business, I am in charge of this household. And if there's one thing I cannot stand, it's noise. Hugh's daughter Jane is staying with us and would very much like to meet you, but please try not to distract her. She has her studies and mustn't be disturbed during her lessons.
Is anyone else staying here?
We do not have any permanent house staff, if that's what you mean. The Penvillans have always been self-reliant. We get on quite well without being continuously mollycoddled by a squadron of insipid, gossiping ne'er-do-wells. Now,
You mean besides you?
house guests are Mr. Nigel Mukherjee, who is researching the Penvillan family history in the library. And
So I need to meet Nigel.
Do you know what's wrong with Linda?
Oh, Linda simply needs some time to adjust to her new living situation. England is not the United States. We do things differently, or should I say properly, here. The doctor believes it's just a case of nerves.
Her mother told me she refuses to let anyone see her. Is that true?
I don't know, and the doctors don't know. No one seems to know anything. All I've been told is that Linda is unwell and that in her stead, I must look after matters. Now please, I really do not have time to entertain you. You may have the run of the house, but do not break anything, and refrain from mucking about with items that aren't yours. 2 rules Jane seems incapable of following. And before I forget, our kitchen is being remodeled, so our dining situation is rather unorthodox. I've made arrangements with a local restaurant to deliver meals to us. There should be a programmed number for them on the phone in your room. Feel free to order whatever you'd like.
The picture book in Jane's room. Do you know much about its history?
My brother Alan found it somewhere in the house. He was quite fascinated by it, but he'd never let me look at it.
I'm concerned about that thing I saw outside.
It was purely your imagination, unless you saw a stray dog. But I will not countenance any histrionics about this issue. We have enough to worry about with Linda. And please do not get any ideas about going outside to investigate.
That's my
I
job!
don't want you tracking mud all over this house.
What was your brother Alan like?
He was quite remarkable. He taught linguistics and computer science and won many prestigious awards. He loved games, especially pranks, and was forever tinkering with this and that. I do miss him sometimes, but now he's gone. He died a month after my husband passed away, and ever since I've been here all alone. Until Hugh came back from the United States, that is.
This conservatory is very beautiful. But why isn't there any water in the well?
I'm not quite sure. We never really used it, but it was always full of water. That is until my brother died. And then it just dried up. Most of these plants were brought over by my grandfather. He was quite the adventurer. I remember when he brought back Lulu from the Amazon. At first, Mother wouldn't allow us to play with it because it had picked up too many unsuitable words from sailors. But it gradually learned proper manners.
Can you tell me about Lulu?
Lulu is a very old parrot. She must be over 80 years old. Please be very careful with her, especially if you feed her. Parrots have quite delicate constitutions, you know.
Goodbye.
Good evening.
So I'm gonna have to feed her at some point for sure. And I really better not screw up, otherwise I will kill her.
Hungry? Who's ready for some nummies?
Did you say something, Mrs. Drake?
Not to you, dear.
Okay. Alright, lady. I'll leave you be. You seem like a very lonely old woman. Your brother died and seem to have not made many friends, so let's go. I think this is probably the library, so let's peek about in here. Oh, goodness. I don't remember this at all. Ah, you must be Nigel.
Ah, yes. Are you here from the agency? It's about time.
No, I'm Nancy Drew.
I don't like the way he's like staring into my soul.
I'm Nigel Mukherjee. I'm researching the Penvillan family, and Mrs. Drake has graciously...
Something about the way they've done his eyes
Nothing much
is
has
not
been written
right.
about the until now.
Why do you think that is?
It might have something to do with their scandalous history. Or perhaps it has something to do with the family treasure.
Oh, I was more interested in the scandal, but
History?
Well, having a family member burned as a witch can hardly
Oh,
be
that's
considered
right.
a mark of pride, I dare say. And then there's the whole business with the Blackmoor beast.
Who was the family member?
Eleanor Penvillin, tried and convicted of witchcraft in 1650. Quite the height of the witch trials here in Essex. It was rumored that Cromwell arranged the conviction.
Cromwell?
Oliver Cromwell? Ironsides? I suppose they don't teach history any longer in the U.S. Lady Penvillin was a rather vocal critic of Cromwell's policies and helped many of his enemies flee the country. Whether she actually was a practitioner of witchcraft is unknown, although many visitors to the manor during her tenure reported hearing strange ghosts.
Excuse me.
Some even saw phantom hands floating about the manor, tolling their
I'm
charms.
sorry they never told us in the States about this random family's history that you were like weirdly interested in.
Tell me about
Sorry, there are so many rich families,
Centuries that
can't
their
cover them
laws have
all.
been very secretive. Some believe they're protectors of a fabulous treasure, or of some dark secret.
Okay, family treasure maybe? And I can't spell.
Can you tell me about the Blackmoor beast?
It's a story that's been told for generations out here. During the 1600s, many of the villagers reported seeing a strange beast with red eyes, giant fangs, prowling the moors. They asked the mistress of Blackmoor Manor, Eleanor Penvillin, to put a bounty on the beast's head. But, oddly enough, she not only refused, she forbade anyone from hunting the creature. It was rumored that the beast was Eleanor's husband, whom she had cursed for finding out too much about the Penvillin secret.
When I was walking up to the house, I saw something with red eyes that called out to me.
Really? How extraordinary. Are you sure it wasn't just jet lag?
Positive, and I heard it make this kind of growling sound.
Perhaps it was the cursed husband of Eleanor Penvillin, prowling about the moors in search of lost Yanks.
Very funny.
Excuse me for not being as
Those
smart
eyes
as
in
you.
the Great Hall.
Those are the Penvillins who owned Blackmoor Manor at one time or another.
Have you seen any runes anywhere in the manor?
You mean like Norse runes? No, I haven't. I don't really know much about them anyway. Dead languages aren't really my bag, you know?
I see they're not teaching dead languages at with England, wherever you got your education. Alright, let's see. What was this guy?
Fascinating piece, isn't it? James Penvillin sculpted
What's he
it
holding?
in 1591, although it appears that wand was added at a later date. He was quite a flamboyant figure and never married. But one day, a child appeared quite mysteriously in the castle, and he took her in as his own. That was Eleanor, and many of the townfolk believed her to be a changeling or fairy baby.
Okay. See, every one of these games has to have a weird eccentric family member somewhere. Let me look at the wand. Oh, ah! Okay, I can look really close into his eyeballs. This is way closer than you should be standing, Nancy. That's all I have to say. You don't need to be that close for no reason. I want to look at the wand. That's what I would consider relevant, not getting like up close and personal with the guy. That's too much. Okay, let's see.
Those are mainly Penelope Penvillin's collections of French novels. She was a patron to a raft of artists, and her salon was quite popular. She was quite the libertine, even kept her maiden name after her marriage.
Libertine men and scarlet women. Shameless music. Anyways. Alright. These interesting green lights over here. I really can't look at anything here. I can zoom in, but I can't.
Gazoon tight.
Less.
Donka.
You're welcome. Sir. I can't look at that one either. Oh, look at that.
I couldn't quite track the provenance of that piece, but Philippe must have brought it back from the New World. He became quite wealthy as a merchant in the Americas, and restored Blackmoor's original splendor after it had been abandoned for years. His daughter Penelope continued the renovation, commissioning the construction of this library by Roger Vizier, who built a similar one for the French general Jean Leboeuf.
Okay. Oh, hey, no, I wanted to... No, turn around. Let me look back at that computer. Is there something I can do with it?
À tes souhaits.
Merci.
Do you mind if I use this computer?
No, not at all. But it's very old. Feel free to use mine if I'm not here.
What's the password? Okay. Alright, computer... Password... Alan, may I have your password, please? Do I have to ask that? Do I have to ask Lulu, I think? That sounds like a command. Okay, let's see. What else can I look at? Here.
I doubt you'll find much of interest in there. They're mainly law books. Charles Penvellin was a prominent judge in the 16th century. Sad to say, he lost his son at a young age, left his estate to his grandson, Thomas.
Alright. Is that all I can look at here? Ugh, goodness gracious.
Interesting. I'm researching Philippe Penvellin, and it appears that many scholars believe he was a pirate. That would explain his source of wealth. Scripts are very old and brittle. They date back to the 14th century. Odo Penvellin collected most of them.
Wow.
His father, Randolph, and son Milo were rather more interested in military victories than in book collecting.
I can't look over there. Oh wait, can I? I can't. Okay. I guess that's all I can see in here. Alright. So, what to do now? I maybe should have asked him for the password, can I?
Guess she's not in her room.
Yes, I would very much like to go in there anyways. Okay, so I saw this. That's somebody's portrait. Whose portrait is that? Oh, well, see, I took a picture of it and then didn't.
Who's the pretty bird in the mirror? Felicity, the door, the door!
Hello.
Hello?
Bye, bird.
Okay. Goodbye.
Polly is a stupid bird, Polly is a stupid bird.
Okay. Oh, what? Wait. Look down, look down, look down. What is that? Huh? It's like barefoot too. Ew. Okay, so let's no, turn around, let me knock. So, did somebody leave you a note, my dear?
I'm sorry to bother you again, but Jane told me about the lady in black.
What lady in black? Jane never said anything to me about a lady in black. That kid is so weird. I just don't get her.
Did you receive a note or something that's upset you?
I did receive something. But it's none of your concern. You can't help me, and that's that. I'm sorry.
Linda, you have to give me a chance. Everyone is so worried about you. If you just tell me what's happened, maybe I could help. Linda? I made a promise to your mother and I plan to keep it. I'm here for you when you need me.
Girl, why would you not tell me? I can't look at anything else in here. I find that a trifle odd. And she's being, like, unnecessarily mean to Jane. She's just trying her best, alright? Her only parent is not being present for her, alright? Okay, let's see. Web. Let's see what I can look at. Why stars seem... Okay, dang it. See, it's doing that thing where I have to click way above where I mean to. There we go. Ecliptical, alright, the 12 constellations are the zodiac. Constellation has been... Okay, so that's good to know. Got our symbols here. Okay. Oh, and We've got what each of those means. These and many other heavenly bodies throughout appear and disappear from the sky because it's tilted at 23.5 angle. Longest day. Okay. Tilted the axis. Okay. Let's healthy diet for parrots. Okay. All right. Never feed those to your parrots. Roman numerals. Ah, yes. Wouldn't be a Nancy Drew mystery without Roman numerals. Okay. Got that. The Beast of Blackmoor. Okay. The number of sightings skyrocketed after she was burned at the stake. All right. Oh, actually, let me see if I have any. Oh, no. Ah, dang.
This is the Drew residence. Please leave a message at the beep.
It's Nancy. Just calling to say hi. You don't need to call me back. Bye.
I actually meant to look at my messages, but I clicked on the wrong thing. Yeah, I can't get any service from anybody. Okay. Where's my room? Down here. Oh. Is there anything? Okay. Let me just take another look at this. Okay, so that's that. Let me take another peek at this thing. I'm gonna have to call that good for now. I'll do some more note taking and like look through my pictures and see if I can come up with anything. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and call that good. So that was part one. We met everybody, we've talked to everybody, we're kind of into the mystery now. So I like that it's got a bit of a quicker start. We gotta figure out what's going on with Linda. I know what's going on with Linda actually, but now that I think about it, I really can't remember who did it and why. So first up on my docket next week, I've got a whole bunch of things that I need to explore. I need a computer password, I need some keys, there are some missing pieces for things, and there's a whole bunch of Latin that I don't understand. So before next week, I'm gonna look through all the pictures I took and all the books and things, because I've got a lot here. So I'm gonna review that, and then we can start fresh next week. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll catch you on Saturday for our finale of Papa's Hot Doggeria. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!